The couple both reincarnated back to 10 years ago. This time, neither of them mentioned the past. Instead, they chose a life completely different from the previous one, because in their past life, the wife was always obsessed with her first love. She never smiled at her husband in the 10 years of marriage. Every day she would insult and belittle him. From once being loving to eventually growing disgusted with each other, they ended up divorced. However, they didn't expect an accident to happen first. As soon as they walked out, they were hit by a speeding truck and fell to the ground. Just like that, they both died. To their surprise, when they opened their eyes again, they had both reincarnated back to 10 years ago. This time, the woman unhesitatingly chose her first love. In the blink of an eye, 10 years passed. Using memories from her past life, she successfully invested multiple times, becoming a top-tier player in her industry. At a business dinner, she held her first love's hand and appeared grandly in front of everyone. But unexpectedly, she ran into her ex-husband, whom she hadn't seen for 10 years. Seeing him in ragged work clothes, dirty and shabby, the crowd started mocking him for being untidy and poor. They thought he was trying to rely on the woman. The woman also thought that after leaving her, he was still living in such a miserable state. So she took out a $100,000 bank card, hoping to send him away. The man couldn't help but laugh. Thinking back to his past life, he had given up on furthering his career in architecture, taking on 3 jobs every day to support her mother's medical fees. Yet despite his selfless efforts, his wife never cared, always thinking of her first love. Luckily, fate gave them a second chance, allowing him to see his wife's true nature. So this time, he didn't give up on his dream of architecture. Instead, he built his own business empire and had a happy family. The wife was still the daughter of the richest man. While he just went to the construction site to inspect work, he hadn't had time to change clothes for the banquet, and unexpectedly, they looked down on him for it. Since that's the case, he decided not to tolerate them anymore. He bluntly told them that he didn't need the woman's charity, and reminded her, although she made some money with the memories of her past life, don't forget that this is the 10th year. Her past life memories were running out. She could no longer earn money from them. At that moment, the woman received news that the richest man's daughter was about to arrive, so she quickly urged the man to leave. He kindly reminded her not to regret her actions, and was about to leave. But unexpectedly, her first love insisted on mocking him again, until the man took out the company's cooperation agreement. The first love was shocked. However, after reading it, he still believed the man had forged it, and was about to tear it up. The man kindly advised against it, but the first love disregarded him, and tore the agreement into pieces. Then he called the security to throw the man out, completely unaware of his grave mistake. On the other side, the wife couldn't reach the man's phone and immediately sensed something was wrong. She quickly turned back, heading to the hotel. Meanwhile, the first love was still recklessly scolding the man. The man warned them they would pay for their actions, but the woman still thought he was bluffing, believing she was about to cooperate with the richest family, and reach the peak of her life. Then the first love tried to hit the man, but didn't expect that the man would no longer tolerate it. With one punch, he knocked out a tooth. The first love, furious, grabbed a stick to retaliate.